It feels alright. It's I think it's one of those frustrating little niggles that if it was a third Test match, I'd certainly be fit and playing in it, but it wasn't worth taking the risk of maybe doing further damage and not being able to bowl my quota of overs going into a Test match, which as a seam bowler you're not going to get tougher physical conditions. So it's disappointing to get a little niggle, but the treatment seems to be going well, and we're treating it quite harshly at the minute.
I mean, disappointing end to the game, but again, it seems that the bowlers did brilliantly, and the batsmen were lagging behind a little bit. But what do you make of the first day, the second Test we've seen today? 6 wickets down, not bad toward the end.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was again quite an important toss, so it's disappointing to lose that. But once you have lost that, you've got to sort of get your mind round picking up 10 wickets on these conditions. I think we did that really well. I mean, there was a lot of talk this morning that maybe having them 3 down like Gaul, we didn't sort of capitalise on that, but I certainly found when you're over there that the new ball's quite good to bowl with, and then it really flattens out for a while. So if you can hold them in that period, then you can pick up wickets with that second new ball. So we saw that again. I mean, I don't know how it exactly finished, but around 230 for 6 at the end. You're taking that every day, first day of a Test match.
You certainly would over here. You'd be in a strong position, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Obviously, this wicket will deteriorate, I think. So that just means that the guys will have to score big tomorrow. There's one thing you can't leave yourself the amount of runs that we did in Gaul. We need to bat long periods of time and go not just past them, but well past them. I think
the average first wicket, first innings total in this wicket is about 310 to 320, something like that. So
yeah, I mean, it's from speaking to the guys, I think it's a bit more cracked than it has been in the past. I saw Sri Lanka actually chased 350 on it. I'm not sure when that was, a couple of years ago against South Africa. So there is hope of chasing big, but I think this wicket was a little bit more cracked than normal. As you saw the movement today, there was a little bit in it for the seamers when they hit the deck hard.
One last question: Mahela Jayawardene, another ton today. Looks a good batsman.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of time in those conditions. He's extremely hard to bowl at. He's very patient. He sort of wears you down, and he's not one of these guys who you feel takes the game away from you, but he just manipulates the field so beautifully. And the guys will be delighted to see the back of him by tonight. But also he's picked up another 100 and played fantastically well. So I mean, he's been a world-class batsman for a long time, but he's certainly showing it against us in this series.
Is it honours even then at the end of the first day, or do you think we're slightly ahead, slightly behind?
I think we have to. After losing the toss, I'd say we're slightly ahead, and picking up 6 wickets. The key is the first hour tomorrow. You can't let them. I suppose like in Gaul, we let Jayawardene smash another sort of 30. We can't let that happen tomorrow. We need to knock them over pretty quickly and get the guys batting in the first hour, and then it's up to the batters to go big.